Hello everyone, it's a delight to be with you again, and today we're going to talk about safety. Safety is number one concern of ours in the labs, in the environment of Baylor College of Medicine, in the clinic, absolutely everywhere. And I'm honored to have today with me Dr. Kotkar, and we will talk about that. So tell me, please, what did you do during the hurricane?
Oh, that's an amazing question to start off with. No, hurricane is the prime time where we get to shine, right? So our job is always to keep Baylor safe. That's just our tagline, right? If you come in healthy and safe, the expectation is Baylor lets you go home healthy and safe, right? And during hurricane season, what we try to do is minimize the impact that the hurricane is going to have on Baylor, which means starting the work before that, right? Talking to researchers, clinicians. If you have anything that's hazardous sitting around, you don't want it leaking out into the environment, right? So when it's, the time for the hurricane and we shut the college down, right, that's when we're part of the write-out team too. And what we end up doing pretty much during the entire evening or night is walk the campus constantly, because what we don't want to happen is for there to be something where the windows break.
Yes.
Right? And then you've got water everywhere. Before facilities can actually go and fix it, they want to be sure that there are no hazards that will affect the people that are going to fix it, right? So we come in, we check if there's any chemicals, if there's any biologicals, if there's any reactive material that could have potentially spilled out. If it has, then we address it, and then we let facilities take on the rest of the activities. So we work very closely with everyone that's on the write-out team, planning for it during and after.
That is fantastic. So not every day is a hurricane.
Oh God, no.
That's a good thing. So
that's a very good thing.
What do you do between these, events that need a special attention?
So on a good day, nothing bad happens. Like today, nothing bad needs to happen. And we do, like most other teams, work behind the scenes. We do a lot of risk assessments to understand, anticipate the risks that come in. Because, being in Baylor, being in the medical center, we're going to always be surrounded by all sorts of hazards. Our job is to be sure that those hazards don't become an impediment to research. They don't become an impediment to clinical care, not an impediment to education. So we're trying to do what Baylor's mission is. And on a simple day, it could be you'll have, just to keep research safety, like we're in a lab here, is the laboratory safety team would walk in, they'll do their inspections, they'll find things that you might want to correct, might want to change. We can help you so that the lab is safe. You will go over on the clinical side, you've got pharmaceuticals that may or may not have expired, you want to get rid of it, so you want to go ahead and chat with our hazardous waste team. We've got incident response, so at middle of the night when some researcher is working and they spill something and are afraid of what to do, they call us, we walk them through, or we show up. On the biological side, we do have a high containment, a BSL-3 space. So a lot of the bio team is pretty into keeping that there. So we've got a stellar record with the CDC. We've had a lab, the BSL-3 facility itself, which has 7 suites, that has been inspected numerous times by the CDC, and we have a stellar record. We've never had an issue.
What brought you to this line of work? What is inspiring? What is the exciting part of your work?
I love what I do. It's very obvious. Anyone that talks to me knows that I love it. But it was interesting when, as a PhD student, you're just thinking about, I'm going to do my postdoc. I'm going to then go down the faculty route. And one day I was sitting in the lab and someone walked in and they're like, hey, flip-flops and shorts, that's not okay. And again, this was back in the Midwest. And so summertime, shorts and flip-flops were the thing. But that person actually walked in and explained to me, like, I'm doing phenylchloroform extractions.
Yes.
You really don't want that to spill on your toes, right? So there's a reason behind these rules that we have is to protect the person. And that's when I realized there's this, web, there's a network of things that happen that allow the institution to function, to let people do what they do best. And that's what fascinated me.
How do we move your excitement to everybody through the Baylor College of Medicine, so they are not just checking boxes, but rather, see it as a part of who we are?
you're doing it right now. The fact that the president of the institution is sitting and talking about safety, it's impressive. You have no idea how much that's going to affect, because to me, safety needs to be woven into the culture, into the fabric of what we do. It's not something you do on the side, right? So, being able to talk about safety with you, telling people that we're partners, we're collaborators, come to us with whatever question you have, and we will get the process going. For example, if you want to move your lab over, right? It will start with some paper. Start with paperwork. Start with, we're going to have lab surveys with you. We'll have you join, I'm actually very excited about it. So we have a new software, a new platform that is specific for laboratory safety management. And it's a two-way street, right? So you can log in, you can actually on your dashboard see the health of your lab space.
Very good.
Excellent.
All right. Thank you everyone for being with us today. You are with Dr. Kotkar and her team in safe hands. And this is all about safety and being the safe hands for Baylor College of Medicine, for our students, for our researchers, for our patients, for our community, for everyone. Thank you.